Hey, what's up, everyone? So, everyone seems to be going crazy over this new Samsung Assistant. Even many individuals switching over from Apple over to Samsung because of this new assistant. Now, you may or may not remember the previous assistant on the Google Play Store back when it was actually known as just the Android App Store called Sam. The name was Sam, but it was actually a virtual assistant. You could name it whatever you wanted, and it had a voice that was very sweet. It was a very kind, very sweet voice, very peppy, and it had a very humanistic voice like this. You could change it to male or female, whatever the preference might be, whoever you are. You could change the assistant. I preferred the very sweet, kind female assistant, and you could change her looks, you could change her voice, everything. Well, they've gone a step further and they have created the new artificial intelligence Samsung assistant known as Sam, but changed it up. Many of you might not even remember that previous assistant. I'll show you an example of it sometime on my channel. But everyone on the internet has gone crazy over it. There have been memes, pictures, videos. There have been TikToks, people dressing up, cosplay. There have been multiple videos posted online. You look on Instagram or Twitter, you'll see all kinds of chatter about this new assistant. And yes, it sort of reminds me of this assistant reminds me of a Disney or Pixar character, sort of a mix like you'd see with Tangled or Frozen. And that's what it kind of reminds me of. Now, many people have changed it and made it into something completely different. They've gone on the internet and just within microseconds literally made everything you think of it, and completely just ran away with it from where it's at. And people have talked about it, made speculation. Here's the thing. It's not actually officially the official Samsung Assistant app. We still have Google Assistant. For those of you out there who use Siri, there's still Siri. There's still, I don't want to trigger your device, so Allegra, I'll say. There's still the Amazon Assistant, but they have no image or AI image to go along with it. So the virtual assistant is a step in a direction that many people were looking for in artificial intelligence when it comes to an assistant on your device. So who is this, and why is she trending? Why is it trending? Well, it's an AI virtual assistant, artificial intelligence assistant it's actually, like I stated, not an official Samsung product, but there have been memes of it, there have been parody videos of it, there have been cosplay, people dressing up in costumes, TikToks, Instagram videos, Twitter tweets, all kinds of tweets, videos being posted to YouTube, people making jokes, and people talking about how they're switching over to Android because of this. So, what is this? Well, several tech companies got together and have worked on a new assistant. And it's not actually officially Samsung yet, but they have kind of, may I possibly say, dare I say, fainted interest in it. They have sort of put a bit of interest in this. So it's something that could wind up happening, this new 3D assistant, and they originally had one named Sam in the past, but many might not remember that. I'll show you in a moment if I can find it. Right here. This is the one that I remember. Right here. And it would read text, call people, and it would, I apologize, The Simpsons started playing. But this app would read text, email, it would read your emails, read news articles, find things for you. It would do searches, tell you the weather, news and information. It would text people, and basically anything that you could think of from an assistant, this one would mostly do. And like I stated, you could change the appearance and the voice, make it American or British. You could do all kinds of things. And you could make the appearance, more work-like. You could make it sexier. You could basically adjust it to an average, ordinary person, or you could change it to a person that looks like they're in a business suit. You could change it to the appearance you see here. You could change her name. her or his name, depending on which one you chose. You could, there were different types of assistants. They tried one right there that type of an assistant for a while. Then they tried this one, which it only received 1 star because it did not have many interactions, was not able to do any apps. It was just an attractive artificial intelligent image, basically, and it would talk in a monotonous way. It was just monotone. So that one did not go over. They claim they updated that one in 2019, but it didn't go anywhere really. But that's the one I remember. And well, The Simpsons came on again. Hold on. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about the previous one. I'll talk about it in another video. But then they have this one here. That's the new upcoming possible Samsung Galaxy Assistant. So everyone's talking about it, making parodies of it, making videos, sharing pictures, images, and stuff I'm definitely not going to share on here of the assistant. Things I'm definitely not going to share because it's not YouTube friendly. They are making all kinds of things, talking about it, dressing up and, imitating all kinds of things. Cosplaying, so to speak. People are talking about it. There's a lot of chatter. So, is it official? Do we have an attractive artificial intelligent assistant for our phones, our devices? Not quite yet. That's pretty much the bottom line. Now, I know when you put something new out there, people go crazy. People just immediately start reacting, and the buzz goes insane, and people on the internet are running wild for this new attractive Disney type of Pixar-looking attractive, they're calling it the attractive virtual AI assistant for Samsung products that was created by a marketing company. Now, it wasn't made by Samsung officially, so like I stated, it's not an AI virtual assistant by Samsung yet. It's not an official Samsung product. Now, the design firm named Light Farm created Samantha with a marketing company owned by Samsung, but the final product was not picked up yet for incorporation. So it was not incorporated into a Samsung campaign. It's seen a few commercial rounds on YouTube. Obviously, she's a bright-eyed, perky lady who likes jamming to tunes on the Samsung phone, browsing apps, and texting friends, writes Polygon. You'll see here. Let's go ahead and pull these images up of the assistant. In the leaked images, she's pictured holding what appears to be a Samsung smartphone because it has the Samsung logo, the Samsung Galaxy on her. She has that on her shirt, the gray polo shirt. It's designed, like I stated, like a Pixar or Disney character, which is a very different approach from Apple or Google with Siri or the Google Assistant. Samsung has its own virtual assistant, Bixby, which a lot of people say is meh, but they say that's a major reboot from the S Voice, which my Galaxy S5 still has. Samsung's voice assistant app that was introduced in 2012 with the Galaxy S3. Now, I never really used that assistant. They said the images of Samantha were stored on the Light Farm site until the company deleted the post. Then they literally made everything you can think of about that with that image and videos, costume play, YouTube videos, parodies, memes, everything. So far, there's been no official announcement from Samsung about a new virtual assistant. So why is she trending? It's because of TikTok and Reddit. They're talking about her glamorous virtual good looks, prompting a less than wholesome reaction from the internet, or the people of the internet, as usual. Sam now has become the love interest of some randy Samsung fans. So, some random individuals out there, basically Samsung fans suddenly going crazy. A lot of, like it says here, not safe for work material or content of Samantha, the Samsung assistant, is making the viral rounds The majority from the Rule 34 Reddit thread, and if you don't know what Rule 34 is, look it up. Look it up. Anything explicit that can be made will be made on the internet within seconds. In a now deleted post, Light Farm discussed working with the Chiel agency, which is a marketing company owned by Samsung, on the project. It's going back through the images again. Okay, Light Farm wrote, throughout the process, the team devoted itself to developing realistic materials, mainly from the character's hair and clothing, so that Sam appeared aesthetically pleasing. Sam was an incredible partnership between the Chiel agency and Light Farm, and we are thrilled to be part of this project. It's not immediately clear whether the images over the internet were a part of a concept project or actually a representative final design settled on by Samsung. So what did Twitter say about this? Social media individuals went rampant with comments about Samantha. You can see them here. People talking about how hot she is, how attractive she is, and so on and so forth. Lots of people chimed in. I'm not going to read all of these, but they said, let's see. Well, you get the point. Bottom line, no, it's not an assistant yet. You can search the Google Play Store. You can search online, and the assistant does not exist yet. But as of June, it's gone viral. It's possible that they may replace Bixby with a 3D virtual assistant named Sam, which they already did have a Sam that I showed you before, but then they got rid of it, and apparently have now been in the works to possibly bring a new virtual assistant, digital assistant, artificial intelligent virtual assistant back. So we'll see. Will this happen? Will this not happen? It's looking like it likely will, but obviously it's still in development. No one's taken it up yet. This is still a developing story. This is still developing. So we'll have to wait and find out. I just thought I'd bring you the latest tech news. Peace. Signing out from Tech Talk. This is the latest on the new, possible, upcoming Samsung virtual assistant, Sam. Signing out from Tech Talk.